guys, my hair is kind of dying. New setting. I'm on the way to school right now. I decided to record in the morning. Man, what do I want to talk about? I want to set my routine. And I know I should have done that from the beginning, but one, I just want to say it on here. I'll tell you guys what's up, and then also, just habits that I'm gonna have to start implementing and new things I've learned along this journey. Wow, that's a BMW. No, yes, that is a BMW. Wow, that's cool. All right, off topic, but look at the beautiful sunrise this morning. I wish I could show you it. Hold on, you're gonna see the BMW in a minute. That's beautiful. I know I'm driving right now. Look at the dashboard. This is what I'm seeing here at demo school. But this is it's beautiful today. God woke us up. We can't fail him. We can't I gotta sneeze. We can't disappoint God. We woke up today, so we're gonna do our best. All glory to him. All glory to God. It's beautiful. Everything is beautiful. Alright. Anyways. What is the routine? What is the I'm sorry, I just woke up so happy today. I don't know why. It's just every day I might add that to the routine. I might just have to spend a minute. Sometimes it even takes 30 seconds. It can change your whole mood. Just being like, wow, I am so grateful. Like God woke me up. It just gives me this spark of motivation to do everything that I possibly can to better myself today. Everything that I possibly can to make sure I go to sleep knowing that I've done everything that I could have done today at 100%. Or that I've done everything at 100%. That I've done everything I should have. And I checked off every box in my routine. So, without further ado, what is the routine? What's the plan? So, this first part is going to be weekdays, and then the next part is going to be weekend. So, boom, I wake up 5 a.m. Sometimes I snooze the alarm, but I'm done with that. I stop doing that because then I'd miss out on my morning workout. I got this. Oh, it's not cringy, but I got this VR that I got in the summer, and I'm using it like crazy in the summer. And it's winter time. I used to do it in my garage, sometimes even outside. But that was in the summer. But in the winter, now I'm doing it. I wouldn't call it a basement, but downstairs. It does go underground. This guy's light is like off, but it does go downstairs. Why am I rushing? I'm sorry, I'm just going over the speed limit, and I'm going really early to church. I mean, really early to school, so I don't know why I'm going like 80. But boom, workout, morning workout. There, I either do my cardio. They have some really fun boxing games. No one's really up using the VR on my time. I think it's unhealthy having a screen right when I wake up, so I'm gonna have to dial that down a little bit. Focus more on my calisthenics. Focus more on push-ups, my upper body, my lower body, my core especially. No, that's not him. I thought that was my friend. That was my friend's car. That is not my friend. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, boom, morning workout. And that varies from day to day. If I work upper body, I might do core. If I did core, then I'll do lower body, whatever. And that takes around 30 minutes. So 5:30, 5:45, I am showering. A very scary word, shower. Oh, that's the BMW I'm right in front of. But yeah, the big shower. And then I shower. that takes around 10-15 minutes. So by 6, I'm in my room changing, getting ready to pre-work, if you know what I mean. That's either doing my homework that I couldn't finish, and I'll tell you my bedtime. That's doing the homework that I didn't finish for my bedtime. That's back testing if I don't have anything else to do. That's working on projects, either for school. But there is something I want to implement during that time, and that's why I want to do as much work as I can before my bedtime. I wouldn't call it like a bedtime, like, all right, you know, my parents come in, all right, you know, go to sleep, you have school tomorrow. Something I said for myself. But yeah, I'm sorry, I dozed off. Oh man, I'm bad at this. I just realized I'm very bad at, one, I'm bad at storytelling, and two, this vlogging thing. It's not really a vlog. It's a little recap journey of every day, what's on my mind, what I've done, what I didn't do, what I gotta do better, everything like that. It's just a journaling with my words. I completely forgot what I was talking about. I completely forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah. Something I want to implement more is reading, whether that be my Bible, which is honestly what I should do when I wake up. I didn't say it, but that's because I got so used to it. Just waking up, God, thank you for today. Help me do the best that I can do today, and help me execute, you know, everything that I should do. Wake up, and then I either want to implement my Bible, which I probably should during that time if I have nothing else to do, because normally I do it after work. But probably get some Bible time. But what I'm gonna start doing is reading my trading books. I have to order some trading books, either off of Amazon or wherever. But yeah, just trading is so fascinating to me, and I've heard so many times over that profitable traders are disciplined traders. Disciplined traders have to have disciplined lives. They need to be strict with their lives. They need to eat well. They need to work out well. They need to not be lazy. They need to always be productive, and that's what I strive to be. Because there's a BMW. It's behind me now. It's about to pass me. But what I'm saying is, yeah, disciplined traders are disciplined in every aspect of their life. Yeah, eat well, train well, always be productive. And something for me is, if I'm not actively working on something, then I feel like my life has no purpose. That's why I'm always like working to make people happy, working to make my coworkers fulfilled. That's, you know, when I'm a head guard. Cleaning at work, being home, working on. I have this huge Lego set that I'm working on in my free time. It's like a Porsche 911 GT3 RS. That's what I'm building. It's like this big. No, actually, it's like, I can't even show you guys on camera. But if I were to zoom out my camera, this is not safe. It'd be like this big. Like, I am not joking. Like that big. That's big. It's like 3 heads. That way, this way, like three times, 4 or 5 probably. But it's big. I underestimated how big it was. Sometimes I say it's like this, but then I hold it and it's like this. But yeah, 2,400 pieces, crazy. But it's fun. I'm like halfway done. But yeah, I'm reading some trading books. There's one that's trading in the zone, and I think there's another book called I'm gonna get. It's called like the Disciplined Trader. And then also I am going to be reading some psychology books, because that's really important. There's the Art of War. Man, because like Mike Tyson, I'm pretty sure Mike Tyson read something like that. But so much like, I know probably the Art of War isn't something that isn't something that's the most efficient for me. But here's the thing. The person I am right now, I want to be confident, because something that really affects my confidence is, boom, the way I look and my size. I'm like 5'4". I am really short. I got a huge forehead, pointing out all my insecurities. But I am very small, and I need the confidence of a salesperson. I need the confidence of someone who like knows everything about the subject they talk about, whether it be from like breeds of dogs to like I don't know, like quantum whatever. I just want to act like, not act, but I want to be confident in like whatever I do, even if I do it wrong, you know. I want to be able to walk with my chin up, because after my relationship, I feel so worthless, and that's something that I want to work on. My psychology, getting over myself, being better than myself, which is hard because I am myself, but being better than myself. I don't want to be better than anybody. I want to be better than myself. This is what I'm passionate about, and this is what goes on in my mind every single day. I can talk to the camera, I can talk to myself so well, but when I talk about my dreams to somebody, whether it be my counselor, because, you know, one time she asked me, you know, what's the plan with college, you know, and, you know, I've told you guys countless times before, I wanted to be an HVAC. I had that vision with my ex, but, you know, things happen, you know. So now just, I've got to do this for myself, because this is what I want for myself. I want this for my family. I want my family and my loved ones to be able to share the blessings that I've worked for, because they deserve it. My closest friends, the people who have been there for me, especially right now. I texted my buddy yesterday. I'm like, hey man, how do I stop thinking about her? How do I forget about her? And he helps me, along with other of my friends, my best friends. They've helped me so much too. I went to the water park with my friends this Sunday, with my friend. He's my twin, my brother, and he's helped me out so much too. He's they deserve the blessings that I will fruit and that I will bear. But I have to work on my habits. Dang, we're barely in the morning too, like in my habits. But yeah, after I work on what I have to do around 6:40, 6:45, I turn on my car so that I can leave for work. Leave for school at 6:50. Takes me around 30 minutes to get to school, and that's if I am speeding. Actually, like 34 minutes if I'm not speeding. So I want to get there pretty early, 5-10 minutes early. Yeah. Man, I've been talking really loud. Now that my car comes to a full stop, like I can actually talk very normally. What next? Yeah, so I go to school, same stuff over there. I talk to my friends, get my schoolwork done. You know, it's the same thing. What can I do? I have a study hall, but I just work on my homework or I back test. And I'm journaling my back tests. I gotta let you know. I have to let you guys know how my my strategy goes. I mean, not the strategy, but the just how every session, just how every trade is going, how I feel, how confident I was, if I was obeying my rules, and how I was psychologically. But boom, and then after that I go to work, and in that time, on my break, when I'm working, when I'm walking, I try my very hardest not to think about her. My very hardest. But sometimes it gets to me. pray to God, like, help me not think about this. Help me I just want to talk to you, God, about how my day is going. But then I remember, and I hate how the enemy just uses that to make my day worse, you know, to make me feel even more worthless, to make me feel like I just set her up for the next guy. I know I broke up with her, because it's a little personal, but, you know, people change, and I've made mistakes too, but I respect the person I love, because I want them to feel special, I want them to feel important to me, but I don't know how important I was, and I don't want to get caught up in thinking about that. And that's how the enemy makes me feel. Like, if I'm not important to her, then I'm not important to anybody, and that's something I should not think about. There's so many things I've achieved. There's so many things that I still have to do, but I'm proud of myself, of who I am. I'm proud of taking action, because there's so many. I don't want to say that. I don't want to compare myself to the people that are just ambitious but lazy, because I myself am ambitious but lazy in so many things in my life. But we're just working at this day by day, and there's going to be times where I'm at where it feels like I'm at my maximum. But I just pray to God that I know I am more. I know I hold more. I know my potential. And nobody, whether that be an ex who made me feel like I was worthless, I don't want to say that, bro. I love her, and I know she's a nice person at heart, but it happens. Whether that be whoever, whatever makes me feel some type of way, I know my potential, you know. And nothing will make me feel like I am less. Whether that be the enemy, whether that be, you know, Satan, the enemy, whether that be my own mindset, whether that be myself, I know I am more potential. I know I am more. I sound crazy right now. I know I sound so stupid. But I know that when I achieve what I have set myself to achieve, when I am driving that Z06, man, I want it, bro. When I make my family retire, when I pay for my parents' house, when I have my own house, I know I'm just manifesting what I am. What I am saying. And I know there's some people that say, I am this, I will have this, but they don't take no action, and I don't want to be that. So that's why I'm creating these habits and routine. But yeah, boom, go to work. I try my best to not think about it, and I just think about God. I tell God, you know, this is how my day's been. That's how I'm feeling right now. Can you help me? Please, can you help me? And everything I do is for your glory, God. What else? What else could I do? There's so many things I can do, and that's why I feel like sometimes my habits do not execute, because there's so many things I can do. I can read my Bible, I can read the Trinity books that I'm gonna get, I can talk to God. There's so many things I can do. And I should set a time that's like, alright, for this time, if you're not doing your homework, you have to read your Bible until the 30 minutes when you have to go to school. And when you're at work, whatever time you have to read your trading books. And when you're at home, you have to read your psychology books. You know, things like that. And that's what I should be doing. So, I have my Bible in my backpack. I should get my sparkling water out. I love this water. I might sponsor this water one day, but I love it so much. Polar Premium Club Soda. This tastes so good. Especially when it's been in the fridge. And oh my goodness, it is so good. I can't even explain it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Bro, this replaces water. That's what I'm saying. Oh, that's so good. One, it's refreshing. Two, it just tastes like sparkles. It just tastes like a little sizzling. Oh, it's good. Anyways, it just makes my day so much happier drinking that. I'm gonna get one that's like this big. Hey, anyways, and then I get home, right? I can either watch some trading videos, I can back test, I can read some books on my psychology, and then after that, I get all my stuff ready, I pray, I go to bed, and get ready for the next day. And I tell myself, in my bed while I'm drifting off to sleep, have I done what I was supposed to do? Is there anything that I did wrong that I should do better? And what do I think about myself? And these are the habits that I say today. I will not talk about this with anybody else. Because of what I said before. Our human brains, when we tell our goals and ambitions to somebody else, we get the pleasure like we've already achieved it because we're already telling it to somebody else, which makes us want to do it less. So if I state it to myself, and when I post this, I just think about posting it. I don't think about, okay, so many people are going to watch this, so it's like, no. I know nobody watches this, and this is for me. We are almost at school. This is a very long drive. But, actually, I'm going to just wait for this guy. But, yeah. I'm 10 minutes early to school today. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 10 minutes I could have used to back test, whatever. And I would have rushed it. But hey, I'm gonna order my training books out. I will actually show it to you guys really soon. But yeah, that's a day in life for me. Also, I need to talk about the weekends. So I will most definitely be recording that when I get out of school. I'll put that in CapCut, whatever. But I'm very excited. I love talking about training. I love talking about my progress. I have to be progressing if I want to talk about my progress, or else I'll be making the same video every day. I look so chopped. But yeah. Hope you guys have a great one. I will talk to you guys very soon. Yo, what is going on? Flash forward. I am currently on the way to work. I need to charge my phone. Hold on. It is really cold. I mean, really, it's hot in my car. How was school? School's pretty good. The car just cut me off. It's okay. We're early to work anyways. But, man, I used to be late to work because I used to drop off my ex's brother. But I wanted to, because I wanted to see her. But, at least we get to school. At least we get to work early, right? Hold on. Alright. So, man, I should really stop thinking about it. One thing I do want to say before I would talk about my weekend, my plan, my habits for the weekend is I really I have to get rid of her. In my mind. I just have to forgive and forget. Maybe I want to forget, everything. In my mind and my heart, I really do want to forget she existed. But I've learned a lot about myself, obviously. I've learned about how people are. And I learned about life. Things happen. People leave. Some people don't respect you. Some people, and I just want to forget. So I have yet to know what to do. I have yet to find out how. But yeah, that's just something I want to say. But my weekend, oh my goodness, my hair. My weekend, what is my habit for the weekend? So usually on Saturdays I go to in-service, and I either work in the morning or I work in the afternoon. So depending on how that plays out, I go to in-service in the morning. And let's say, because usually I come back home and go to work like at 2. So, boom, I get home. What is the plan? What should we do? I think we should read our Bible. Yeah, first thing when we get home. Because sometimes my parents make breakfast right when I get back. So sometimes it leads me to not being able to work out until like 12. And then I shower at 1, then I leave for work. But that is a big obstacle sometimes when I have to eat right when I come back from the service, because that does take a lot of time off of my day. But boom, I don't think. Here's the thing. I don't know if we should read that day. Read as in like psychologically and trade, like trading books and everything. I personally think we should use that day to back test as much as we can. My finger like split open. I don't know if you guys can see that. Do you see that like white thing? That's like skin coming out. I put a bass in my band. Well, it's not my band. My friends organize it. And the songs are pretty fire. But oh my gosh, I dozed off again. Yeah, I don't really have the best attitude right now. I'm so sorry if it sounds boring. I'm going to speed it up. But I know what Sunday is going to be. Sunday is a day that only goes to God. That is a day that is only purely for God, because obviously it's a Sunday. Sundays are very... I should probably do this. Sundays are extremely important to my faith. And I think that day should only go to God. I should only talk to God that day. I also don't work that day. I don't work Sundays mostly. But yeah, God is only going to be the main thing that day. So I can talk to God. I can read my Bible as much as I can. I don't do anything that day. Sometimes I have plans with my friends. And that day sometimes I hang out with my friends. But that is just my rest day. I just work out and give it to God. And I think that's how it should be, because He deserves all of my time. But obviously I'm busy. I gotta live. But living in Christ is also living, obviously. But yeah, that kind of goes over my week. That's how the habits will go, and that's how we're gonna build our discipline. Obviously, we're gonna eat well. We're gonna exercise very hard, and we're gonna learn. We're gonna learn this skill. We're gonna be very knowledgeable, and we're gonna be profitable. That's what I'll live by for the next how long? Until I die, honestly. It's because here's a plan. Trading, one, it is risky. Because no one ever knows how the markets are going to move. Let's say I'm very profitable. I make like $30,000 a month, which is the goal, because then I can put that into a live account and just go from there. But with let's say I have a live account, and most of my income comes from trading. I don't work. I just have that money. I do not think long term that is a good way to trade, and here's why. Again, nobody knows where the market goes. All we can do is just manipulate it, either by news, Trump and his tweets, that drives the market like crazy. Also, what was I gonna say? Yeah, nobody knows where the market goes. And then, sorry, I had school. I had to literally lock in with my brain, so now I feel like I'm brain dead. Because mostly when I drive to work, I just drive with music. I kind of, I am brain dead. Here, let's take this train. But boom, I have that equity. I have that profit just lying around. I should put that money I'm making from trading, maybe not into a car, maybe into a very nice car. Obviously not a Lambo. I do want a C8 Corvette. Man, but is that a wise decision? Okay, when I make money from trading, live trading, and I have 100,000 in my account in savings, then I'll buy the Corvette. But even after I buy the Corvette, I have to have those 100K in savings. But yeah, boom. Okay, that's the plan. And then I want to use the money I get from trading into other businesses. I want to be a businessman. I look the part, no? I just love dressing this way. It's who I am. It's who I want to be. You gotta play it. You gotta fake it till you make it. But I'm not faking anything. I'm being active. I'm going to that. But I just want to say, oh my goodness, we're gonna fly off the road. I want to say, yeah, put money into other businesses. What are those other businesses? I have no idea. And we're just gonna learn, because the world is moving. The world is adapting. People invested in AI, got a crap ton of money out of that. And then people build businesses. They they're either founders or they're investors, or they own part of it, and they help with management. And that's what I want to be. I want to manage stuff. I want to lead stuff, because I feel like that's what I was put here to do again. I feel like my purpose is in serving and managing and being able to lead, whether that be in relationships, work, anything. I want to lead. I want to be a good leader. I want people to be like, hey, I want to trust that guy. I want to be trusted. I want to be responsible for something, because one, I'll feel important. I do want to feel important. And then also, I just want to be able to handle something, I hate being underestimated. That's something I don't like about myself. I do not like being underestimated, or I don't like being just seen, or I do one little thing. No. That's not really, good. Okay, one, I don't like being underestimated. Two, I do not like being, not judged, but judge a book by its cover. It's like you see me and it's like, that guy's 5'4". He has a really weird haircut. He doesn't smoke, he doesn't drink, he must be lame. Must be lame, stuff like that. I was gonna say I don't want to just be seen once and then people assume things. Because then that can go both ways. Let's say I do something bad, and now people see me like, oh my gosh, you did that thing. And I deserve that. If I do something bad, my reputation goes down. I deserve it. I don't really care about reputation at the same time. Because if I did care about reputation, then I would be drinking, I would be smoking, I would be hanging out with the wrong people for the sake of popularity. But that's not who I am. And I'm glad I'm not that person. But yeah, that's my weekend, honestly. And I'll keep you guys updated. I did not practice yet today. I have a ton of homework. Actually, no. I just have to work on. I have to work on this project for marketing. I have to build a little grocery store. It takes a lot of time. It's so annoying. But there's nothing that we cannot do, and we can fit in time for everything, God included. So I'll be uploading this pretty soon here in my break, probably. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.